Welcome back to Zami World. We appreciate your support and subscription. It's been long since we did a folk story. Don't be bored. We are back with an exciting story for you. Sit back, relax, and tune in. Our story today takes us to Kenya, from Luo community. Folk story of today is about a man called Nyamgodho, the son of Obare. Nyamgodho was believed to have come from Tanzania. He was very poor and earned a living through fishing. He was a poor fisherman, fishing in Lake Victoria. His poor living condition made him to work village to village to beg for food. As his fishing job was not giving him enough to look after himself, he lived a miserable life. His kind neighbors would help him with a place to sleep or something to eat. He used to go and fish and was never lucky to catch enough fish to help him survive and support himself. Every day he would go fish but was never lucky. So days, weeks and months passed with him living in a poor condition. One day he went fishing, having given up. He just wanted something small that can help him get food. He was tired of being poor. He fished for hours and did not get anything. But at the last try after giving up, he threw his net, and it became heavy. Alas, he said, I got a big catch. Today is my day, he shouted. He drew the net out of water with a lot of effort, excitement and expectations, knowing that day was his lucky day. To his shock, he did not pull out fish, but a woman, who he deemed not pleasant looking to him. With disappointment, he yelled, Who are you? What are you? You are not the fish I expected. As he wanted to throw back the net back to the water, the woman begged, Please don't throw me back to the water. I know I'm not good looking, but I will help you. Nyamgodho asked with anger, How will you help me? The woman answered, I come with riches. I know you are poor. I am hard working. I promise I won't disappoint you. I will give you wealth. Just don't tell anyone where you found me. Nyamgodho replied reluctantly, Okay. As he was poor and wanted anything that could end his sad life of begging. Nyamgodho went home with the woman, and married her. With time the first woman was so hard working and as she promised, he made wealth for Nyamgodho. Nyamgodho became the wealthiest man in the village. He had plenty of herd of cattle and a lot of wealth that could not be measured, all thanks to the woman he found in Lake. With time Nyamgodho started being arrogant, and even looked down on other people. He even married many wives as to prove his status of wealth. He didn't think of his first wife's feelings and started mistreating, forgetting she is the source of his wealth. He started drinking and could come home fight his wives and irritating them, with a lot of arrogance. One day he came home drunk and all his wives refused to open door for him in their huts. He started hurling insults at them. They all refused to open the door for him. He went to his first wife whom he found at the lake, but she also refused to open the door for him. Then he shouted, Even you, the least good-looking one, you have refused to open the door for me. The woman replied, What have you just said? Didn't I warn you never to tell anyone where I came from? You have been disrespectful to me. I think it's my time to go. The woman walked out and headed to the lake, with all the cattle, sheep, goat and wealth she came with. Shock on Nyamgodho, he thought, when his wife was going to leave, everything was going to remain behind. The woman went back to Lake Victoria, leaving behind footsteps of her foot and the animals she went back with, which up to date are still visible at Gwasi shore of Lake Victoria. Nyamgodho was heartbroken. He cried so much, till he couldn't take it anymore. His sorrows and regrets turned him into a huge tree near the shores of Lake Victoria. And that is the story of Nyamgodho. Up to date the tree is still there and the footsteps of Nyamgodho's wife. Thanks for watching. We will be uploading every week folk stories. Hope you guys have enjoyed the story. Stay tuned, subscribe,